Guys, it's been a minute. I just finished editing my video from the last couple of weeks, going up probably tomorrow. Today is Monday. It is the end of a very stressful few weeks where we were literally traveling almost every day on the bus all day. So it's been very challenging being up so much for so long and cutting my calories. Today we are at 1350. Yeah. And tomorrow is my first cheat day in about almost 3 months, 2.5 months, I think, because I'm going to see Avengers. And movie popcorn with Raisinets is probably my favorite guilty pleasure food. Like truly guilty pleasure. So I will be having all the snacks at the movie theater and feeling absolutely zero guilt. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to try and keep my calories really low throughout the day, not tracking necessarily. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know, but it's gonna be epic in the evening. Not feeling good. Really shouldn't even be talking. I've been on vocal rest for the last couple days just because something's wrong with my glands. I don't know if it's all the traveling or whatnot. Thought it was allergies, but nothing else really seems to be happening, so couldn't even speak yesterday. So at least we're improving, but we'll see what happens. But yeah. And here's my little arm check-in. This is my biggest insecurity of my arms. They look really lean like this, but then when I release them, I have this like flappy bit right there. When I flex, it kind of goes away, but I'd like to get rid of that if at all possible. Hi guys, today is the day. Today's the day. I'm sorry, I have like very little to no speaking voice. I lost my voice like the last couple days on vocal rest out of the show tonight. But today is my first cheat day in about 3 months, 2.5 months maybe. We were in Philly last time I had one. It was a while ago. It was when we saw Captain Marvel, ironically. My cheat day will be popcorn and candy at the movies. But I was debating whether or not I was just going to do the cheat meal like as planned, but then what was I going to eat for the rest of the day? And I was like, well, I'm in Kansas City. I ordered from this like famous sandwich place here. Very few cheat foods are actually worth it to me, you guys, honestly, of eating this way. Eating keto and stuff. Like I had a sandwich and I'm like, what's the point? This bread is like, adds nothing. It adds nothing. And I instantly feel like shit. I kind of want to just like throw it all up, but I don't want to be that person, but I don't feel good. That wasn't the right move. So it will be a very small popcorn and candy tonight, but I've been waiting for this day for a very, very long time to see Avengers. Wish me luck, but the plan for the following day will be intermittent fasting and exogenous ketones again, because that seemed to work for me pretty well the day before. I just want to feel better. All right, bye guys. Whoa, 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 I have my own dressing room this week in Kansas City, hell yeah. I did a good workout today. I've been really, really sick the last couple days, and I'm on antibiotics today. I'm not feeling like a brand new person, thank goodness. So sorry if I've been a little MIA, but that's that. To report that when I went to the doctor yesterday, they had me step on a scale after a full meal and with my shoes and clothes and everything, and I was 142, which is like 142? Is that like 4 pounds down from what I was when I started? And that's with clothes and after eating in like the middle of the day with my shoes on. So that's pretty significant, I think. That's a good sign for this cut, even though I don't necessarily think you should always go off of weight, but can't hurt. Okay guys, we just got to Chicago and I'm gonna show you my Trader Joe's haul because I never get to go to Trader Joe's and it's very exciting. All right, so first I have fully cooked, uncured bacon, no nitrates, 13 slices. It's nice to just have it already cooked. You just need to heat it up, which is wonderful raw shelled hemp seed. This is supposed to be good for like a keto version of oatmeal. So I thought this would be nice to have this next couple of weeks, and also when I go visit Nick on his ship. I got this cheese that Mega from Keto Connect recommended. It's the 1000-day Gouda. Looks really yummy with all those little nice little cheesy crystals in there. Very exciting. She also recommended this pepperoni. She said it's the best pepperoni she's ever had, and it's really good for snacking. And the macros are really good because the ratios are right on. 13 grams of fat, 1 gram of carb, and 5 grams of protein. So I'm excited for that. Also got some just coconut chunks. It's literally just frozen coconut, which it'll probably thaw out here in this fridge. But this is also a great snack. The macros are really good. Like the ratio is right on with the fiber. It ends up being quite a wonderful little snacking treat. I also picked up one of these Chomps beef sticks. It's grass-fed beef. Thomas DeLauer talks about these a lot, so I picked up one of those. And then I got some artichoke hearts because I didn't realize how good the macros were on these. No fat, 2 grams of protein, and 1 gram of net carbs. So I'm very excited to grill up some of these in my little grill in my hotel room. Same for some Brussels sprouts. I got some egg salad, not the egg white only. I got the regular kind. So that's good for like a little snack for when I go to the theater. I got some everything but the bagel seasoning. Go watch my YouTube video for everything but the bagel seasoning, how to make it at home for cheaper. This is still not bad, it's $2. And I don't have my homemade one with me, obviously, because I'm traveling. But this is unreal on avocados. I mean, it's unreal on everything. Like, I'll probably put it on this too. Veggies, it's just bomb. So I picked up some of that. And then I got a Cobb salad again for like whenever I go to the theater. Good macros on this as well. And finally, some almond, cashew, and macadamia nut unsweetened milk. Very exciting. I like macadamia nut milk, and this stuff is really good for low-calorie options. I'm thinking of using this for my oatmeal that I'm going to make, my hemp heart oatmeal. So that is my little Trader Joe's haul for now. Okay, guys, so I'm about to have my second cheat meal in like 8 days. It's been interesting. I normally allow myself to have one cheat meal every month, and then I didn't have one for 3 months. And I'm having 2 in an 8 day span. But we are in Chicago today, and we're gonna go to Lou Malnati's, which is famous for their deep dish pizza here in Chicago. And sorry, this keeps shaking. My hand is just tired. And I figured that'll give me the best results. Then I have another 2 weeks to just recover and be really, really diligent so that then this guy has the best results possible, and I still get to have my Chicago deep dish experience. I did fast for 23 hours, a 23-hour fast today. Before this pizza. So that's my plan, to kind of absorb the shock of it, and then tomorrow I will be fasting again for a minimum of 16 hours. That's the plan for now. Hey guys, here in Chicago, I had a pretty ridiculous leg workout today. I did film it. It will be going up on the Instagram and maybe YouTube. We'll see. I'm going to start playing around with the idea of the workouts I put in on Instagram, also putting them on YouTube with a little bit more detail. So I'm thinking about that. It was a kettlebell workout today. And then I had to go to the laundromat, so it's not very eventful, but I am on my second day in a row with a nearly 23-hour fast. I'm probably gonna be breaking my fast around 6 o'clock, and I started at 9, so that's like, what, 21 hours? I'm bad at math, that's why I perform for a living. But it's shocking how much easier it gets doing these really long fasts every single day. I'm kind of into it. It kind of like makes it more fun to eat. Especially now that it's not a cheat day and I know I have to eat a lot to fulfill my macros in a certain amount of time. So I'm really excited. We're also seeing a show at Second City today because we're in Chicago. I've seen a show from them before. It's like an improv group. A lot of people start at Second City and go to SNL and stuff like that, and that's always been a dream of mine. Have I done one thing to try and make that happen? No, absolutely not. So it's gonna be really fun. A lot of people in the cast are going today. And then tomorrow, huzzah, I'm going to see Hamilton finally for the first time. Never listened to it. Purposefully ended up avoiding it so that I can experience the full thing in the theater. It's taken about 5 years, but here I am in Chicago ready to do that tomorrow. So it's been pretty cool. I'm gonna show you in the bathroom mirror some physical progress. I'm sorry I don't have a full length mirror in this hotel room. With good lighting. So this is what I have for you right now. I feel like I'm starting to get more skin pilling like down here at the bottom, which makes me think that I'm losing fat there and it's just becoming skin now. My arms are looking a little bit leaner, but when I relax, they still hang, which is very annoying. I might just have to get that skin removed, which is very frustrating, but they do look smaller from the side, I think. And then my side profile, it's kind of hard to tell with the lighting in here, huh? But it does look more flat right here at this part where it comes out from my ribs. Still have 2 weeks on the cut. I've at 1300 calories, 1350. What am I even doing? I don't know anything that I'm talking about. 1350 calories right now, and it's easier when I'm fasting. But I do feel lean, I feel mean, I feel happy with this. I know I mentioned earlier that I did have a doctor's appointment where I was down a lot of weight, so I'm really excited and hoping that there's a scale. I didn't check actually at the gym here so that I can give a final stat before I go on my vacation, but I'm very happy. Nothing to sneeze at. I'm far from perfect, but trying to be better every day. That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do.
I just want to let you all know that fasting with an espresso machine is so much better and easier because the coffee is better.
Chicago. I'm about to go and do a architecture boat tour, which everybody says is the thing to do here. It's been really, really fun. Last night I saw oh, I'm just blocking you entirely. Hamilton! Finally. I am like one of the few people on this entire planet who refused to listen to the cast recording until I saw it in the theater, and it only took me a bajillion years to actually get a ticket. But so it was super fun, and then a bunch of us who went all and kikied after and talked all about our thoughts and feelings, and everybody was very curious about my experience because I literally went in blind. I'm just starting off with an espresso coffee and a little bit of half and half and an F-bomb today until we do our first show in Chicago tonight.
I mean, I really enjoyed it.
Well, I just realized it's amazing how, hey, let's not touch it.
Hey!
I'm on a boat giving out free chocolate chip cookies in Chicago for a boat tour.
Say you go down with 5 stairs of cover.
Things are free, it's hard to discern.
89 at the 92 stories. Of course, it was the highest price. And you all look interested, but you're too late. It already sold. They were asking $32 million, and they sold it for $17 million. So naively, we all said, didn't they get a good deal? Not that most of us could believe.
Hello, my lovelies. It's time for yet another bathroom semi-naked selfie. I don't know if you can tell, we're literally almost done with the cut in a few days. It's been a while since I've checked in. I feel like in the mirror I look exactly the same, but in person I don't. I've gotten a lot more definition and flat on my stomach, and there used to be like, if I suck in, I used to be able to not get this to look as tiny compared to like my natural line right here, if that makes sense. And this little poochie right here, I used to have like too much rounder little guys in the bottom of my stomach, and they are pretty much gone almost. I'm planning on buying a scale at Target today so I can just weigh myself, because my hotel doesn't have a scale, and what's this all for if not to at least weigh in a little bit. I have been down to 1250 calories this week, which has been extremely difficult, and I find myself sneaking a bite of something here and there, which means I'm starving, because I normally don't do that. So it's probably really more around 1300, but we have a few more days, and then I am off on my vacation where I will not be tracking and still be doing keto. Probably eating a lot more. Also going to be working on probably upping my protein because I want to put on a little bit more muscle. And then as far as my arms go, I do feel like they are much smaller than they were before, because if I obviously if I take them outstretched, they look leaner, but it was always like when I pushed them against, they would just become like literally the size of my entire body, and they have gotten much smaller. I wish that they would hang a little bit less, but I mean, it's a lot less than I feel like before. So I would say that this cut was extremely successful, even though I still have a few more days to go. But I'm pleased. I feel like I learned a lot, and a few more days to go and we wrap this whole thing up. Hey guys, I look tragic as usual. Oh, so I bought a scale that doesn't work. It won't even turn on, no matter batteries, nothing. So I have to go return that today. About to go to the gym, feeling really lean. My roommate just told me that I looked itsy bitsy, and he never gives me compliments, so if he says it, that means something's real. But yeah, I am thinking that because of the weigh-in situation, I have to literally leave for the airport Sunday morning at 4 a.m. So I'm thinking I won't be able to weigh myself maybe, but I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna end this cut. I think Saturday is gonna be the last day. I was planning on just buying this scale and returning it, but it might be good to just have with me on the road to have a scale, because it's been really difficult, and I do plan on doing other cuts and bulks and things like that on my channel. So it might be good to just travel with it. If I can find one that's less than 4 pounds, that'd be great for when I'm traveling. I'll probably weigh myself tomorrow morning and have that be the last day. So today will be the last day of the cut. I think that makes the most sense, because if I eat my last meal, this is hard, guys. I tend to eat it before bed. Like I'll have like a last protein shake or something before bed, and that's like my treat after my 2 shows. So I don't want to weigh myself like literally 3 hours after that. It's like not really fair. Hey guys, so today is the day I've decided. Saturday marks the end of this cut, and I'm going to start a reverse diet today, really a slow reverse diet. For those of you who don't know what a reverse diet is, eating at maintenance is, basically it's to either slowly or eating up to maintenance, so that you can slowly but surely start adding more calories and be able to prep your body for a cut in the future. Because at this point, my body is used to running on 1,250 calories, and that's not normal, and I won't be able to cut from there again. So I need to work my way back on your up. Activity level, and if you slowly but surely work your way back up to maintenance, add more calories, and or eat perfectly fat to your body. So that's gonna be my goal today. I'm gonna be eating at around adding an estimated fat to your body, 17, maybe a pound, 100 calories ish. I've inputted what I think I want to eat into my Fitness Pal last night, just to get an idea of like what that's like again, how much food that is, and I feel like I'm going to be very full with that amount, even though that is less than my maintenance calories, which is more closer to like 2,000, depending on how much I work out and etc. I won't be doing the show this week, so those guaranteed calorie burns of dancing and cardio and all that will be gone, but that means I'm going to be pretty much in the gym every day on my vacation. So that's the plan. I'm about to go weigh myself, and I'm a little bit nervous, even though in my head and in my heart, I know whatever's on the scale doesn't matter, because what I feel like there are the gains that I've made and the leanness that I've achieved on this, I feel like will be a composition change. So like even if I gained 3 pounds of muscle and I lost 5 pounds of fat, I only have lost 2 pounds. Does that make sense? Total. Total. And I just feel like the composition changes in my body are so worth more than any number on the scale. So even if it's exactly the same, I'm fine, but there's always that little bit of me. I never weigh myself, so I go back to old habits of being a little bit nervous. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. But we're gonna go weigh myself. I did an earlier fast than normal last night. I had my last meal at around 9:30, around 12:30 when I get home from the show. Okay, well, I was holding my phone when I was filming the weight. So it said 137.8. Yeah, sorry. 137.8, and then I held the phone to film it, and then it was 138.0. But yeah, that's actually better than I thought. I believe when I first weighed in, it was 144. I think 144.8 or something like that, 144.8. Okay, yeah, y'all, that's a solid 7 pounds in technically 6 weeks, because the first week of the 7-week cut was actually going up in calories to prep me for the 6 weeks. So that's more than a pound a week. I'm really happy with that. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm really happy with how my body is looking. My body is at right now. It's been an incredible journey. I know I've learned so much. I know that I'm in control of my body, and I know and I have the knowledge to manipulate it in a way that serves me. And I am 100% in control, which is very freeing. On my vacation, I believe I've already mentioned this, I will be going to the gym almost every day. I'm going to be deloading on my cardio, which I haven't really been doing that much of anyway, but I don't plan on doing a ton of cardio. Maybe every other day, no more than 20 minutes, and that's max. I'm gonna focus really more on lifting and getting my weights in, and I'm going to be staying on keto, but not tracking. But I feel like since I've been tracking for literally almost 4 months, because I was tracking before I did this cut, just to like stay accountable to myself and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I feel like I have a good idea. So I'm hoping that this intuitive eating this week will be bomb, and then I will be doing a very specific calculated tracking, like a reload and reverse diet for probably 3 to 4 weeks. So that's my plan. Let's go weigh myself and show you the results.